You look really nice. Oh, Mrs. Sharma had called up. But don't call her back. I think she's a bit too inquisitive. Isn't she? I think you should go and get some more flowers. We need to change the mood of the house. Maya, why don't you start painting again?
Shiv, don't tell me two things. One, what to do. And two, what not to do.
You know, Maya, when you don't understand the divine purpose of your relationship, marriage can overwhelm you. It can confuse you. It can completely bewilder you. You might even begin to question the concept of marriage. You might ask, getting married, was it a mistake?
Big mistake. You know, in this first year, we had these small fights and we got angry. But he would be the first one to say sorry. But now, our fights are so big. And most of the time, I get very angry and I want to hit his head with a cricket bat. Doctor, why do we fight so much? Can't life be perfect?
What is life, Maya? Is it sunshine 24 hours of the day? Where there's day, there's night. Where there's sunshine, there's darkness. After summer, what comes?
Winter.
So where there's love, there will be a little hate. Where there's understanding, some misunderstanding. You need to understand and accept both nature and human nature. Maya, if Shiv and you must differ, differ. If you must argue, argue. If you must fight, fight. But do it with some humor and understanding that both of you cannot always think alike.
Listen, Shiv, let's not fight. You want to be out with your friends till late? It's fine by me. I don't want to tie you down.
I don't need your permission to stay out late.
Permission? Who said anything about permission?
These days I don't know what you say and what you really mean.
Oh, really? As if you are the king of clarity here.
I feel like a beggar in this house, begging for peace and begging for sanity.
But doctor, there is so much bitterness. And where do I use humor? And how can I possibly be more understanding?
So hi Shiv, how are things going?
You're lucky you don't have a wife as difficult as Maya.
You like going to the gym, huh?
Yeah.
Building these big muscles. Don't think of Maya as a difficult wife. Think of her as a spiritual gymnasium where you work out your spiritual muscles.
I like to go to the gym for an hour. I can't be there for 24 hours.
All your life, Shiv, you've lived for yourself. It's been all about you. You've always been the center of your universe. Till we are children and teenagers, we are selfish creatures. But after that, our journey has to change. It's time to drop our selfishness and accommodate another person. We must slowly learn to live life happily as a sacrifice. If you can't sacrifice, please don't get married. All your life, you lived for yourself. Everything was about you. You were the center of the universe. Why do we then get married? Because marriage helps us to go beyond the selfishness that we've lived with. Marriage means you're ready to live for your wife or for your husband, selflessly. Don't be silent. It's part of our education as human beings, growing older and wiser. Who told you marriage was easy? It's a great test. What did you expect from marriage? First, answer this question. Can anyone make an unhappy person happy? Unhappy Shiv meets unhappy Maya. Can they ever be happy? Or will they only double their unhappiness? Happiness has nothing to do with your marriage, with your husband, or with your wife. Bliss, that happiness which has no cause, is inside of you. Bliss is your birthright. You were born to be happy. We are all souls. The essence of the soul is Satchit Ananda. Yes, so here's the universal human problem. We are bliss, we are happiness. But instead of looking inside, we look outside. The essence of our life is bliss, but the essence of the world, that's suffering. It's not just Maya and Shiv. It's very difficult for any two people to understand each other. Does any man understand how a woman feels? Or does any woman understand why a man behaves in a certain way? We're all limited by the four veils of illusion. Our senses, our genes, our culture, and of course, our ego. To transcend these four veils of illusion requires effort, and it also requires surrender. I want you to meet Anjali and Sumit. They also had problems. They also sought help. Today they understand a higher truth about life and about each other. I want you to meet them.
I got married because I wanted this fabulous wedding with all our friends and family, hundreds of people celebrating with us. There was music and dancing, fireworks. God, it was all so beautiful. But then I realized that marriage is not one big party. We have to make an effort every day.
I got married because my hormones were going crazy. It wasn't because of love.
Well, the first few months were crazy. We were on top of each other all the time.
It was all physical. Passion. Never-ending passion.
Were we in love? I don't know.
If tamasic love is love that is born out of feeling without even being conscious of what is happening to you. It's all about pleasure. That's how you have addiction. That's how you have intense suffering. When it comes to Rajasic love is born out of focused intent. It's no longer just a feeling, it's an action. And when it's an action, you now are willing to actually action. Understanding, caring, respecting, taking responsibility for another person. And you're doing this of your own free will. But in Rajasic love, there's a catch there. It's a transaction. You expect all these things back. So if Tamasic love was take and take, because it was born out of feeling and addiction, and Rajasic love is give and take. So it's a transaction.